So talk about what genetically modified foods are. These are foods that are bred to resist pesticides, so that, right, for the most part, so that heavy
Well,
pesticides can be put on. So what exactly is the danger, and what is happening when we eat these or consume
okay,
these in our body?
there's basically two types. I mean, and there's lots of different types, but let's just pick corn, right? There's two types of corns genetically modified. The one that has a gene in it that makes it resistant against herbicide. So herbicides prevent the growth of weeds. So now they can dump tons of herbicide like atrazine on it, which, by the way, in Europe it's banned. Here we're still using it, hundreds of thousands of tons, and it washes in the rain into your drinking water. You drink that stuff, and so on and so on. Right? Okay, so the gene is inserted to make it resistant against atrazine, against herbicide. Now, when you follow up on that one and you use that, that means the genetically modified corn and maybe the toxins that you put on there, because now you're putting zillions of tons of the herbicide on it. When you do that, it definitely is an endocrine disruptor. It causes the interruption of normal development, and it's extremely poisonous. There's no question about it. But that's just one area. There's even a worse area, and that's when they insert a gene into the corn that makes a pesticide. Well, when the corn ripens, there's lots of bugs out there that want to eat it, right? So when the bugs come here, the corn makes its own pesticide. But the corn doesn't have a radar system like we have when I fly my airplane out of Torrance Airport. Oh yeah, airplane on whatever this degree, avoid, and so on and so on. No, it makes the pesticides all the time. So when you buy that corn, you get corn plus lots of that pesticide. And that's really what Seralino in France at Cayenne University used, right? And demonstrated how extremely toxic that stuff can be. I mean, it's from, and they're doing it literally on every level, I mean, yes, I see there are some advantages, and people think that crossbreeding, like making a tomato that is a little bit more stable against whatever decomposition, lasts a little bit longer, whatever. Yeah, that's totally different, crossbreeding from genetically modified foods. Here's one major example. When they harvest the corn, and the stalks, they let them lay on the ground, and cattle feeds on it. It's a magnificent way of feeding the cattle. But when they eat the genetically modified corn, the stalks, guess what? The DNA from the genetically modified corn can be shown to be in the blood of the cattle. This has never been shown. I mean, we are messing around with God's inventions, and it's just horrifying.